Now let's meet the teams. First up, for the visiting NC State Wolfpack, number 1, Melissa Hoppheim. Number 5, Jenna Butler. Number 11, Michaela Van Manen. Number 17, Mikhail Johnson. Number 20, Ina TJ. Number 24, Kirsten Boncoir. Number 26, Taya Smith. Number 27, Naomi Powell. And number 29, Jessica Berlin. And now the starting lineup. A junior midfielder, number 2, Ziara King. A junior defender, number 3, Chrissy Schuster. A senior defender, number 4, Hannah Keogh. A junior forward, number 8, Eva Rankin. A sophomore forward, number 10, Courtney Walker. A senior midfielder, number 13, Ella Bonner. A senior midfielder, number 14, Taylor Porter. A freshman midfielder, number 19, Madison Clyde. A junior midfielder, number 21, Paige Griffiths. A freshman midfielder, number 23, Anna Dewey. And in goal, a senior, number 12, Sydney Wood. The assistant coaches are Glenn Corville and Steve McKenna, and the head coach of NC State is Tim Santoro. And now let's meet the UCLA Bruins. Number 6, Kennedy Faulkner. Number 10, Julia Hernandez. Number 11, Izzy Bellinghausen. Number 12, Sunny Dunphy. Number 15, Olivia DeMores. Number 22, Danny Satterwhite. Number 24, Mary Carmen Reyes. Number 26, Megan Scudero. Number 27, Hannah Sharks. And number 28, Maki Kumahara. And now the starting lineup. A sophomore forward, number 2, Ashley Sanchez. A junior forward, number 3, Chloe Castaneda. A junior defender, number 5, Kaya McCullough. A sophomore defender, number 8, Karina Rodriguez. A sophomore midfielder, number 13, Viviana Villacorta. A sophomore midfielder, number 14, Olivia Athens. A senior defender forward, number 16, Haley Yates. A sophomore midfielder, number 17, Delaney Sheehan. A junior midfielder, number 21, Jesse Fleming. And a sophomore midfielder, number 23, Marley Canales. And in goal, a junior, number 20, Tegan Micah. The assistant coaches are Jimmy Bingden and Sam Green, and the head coach of UCLA is Amanda Cromwell. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to the third round of the NCAA tournament tonight. It is the number 2 seed, UCLA Bruins, second place out of the Pac-12. And out of the ACC, the North Carolina State Wolfpack. A trip to the quarterfinals on the line. The winner to face the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill next weekend. Hi there, folks. Nick Cope and Anish Vishwakoti here with you. Well, we saw these teams just a couple nights ago. UCLA with a resounding defeat in the second round against Minnesota. 5-0 over the Golden Gophers. And on the other side, NC State, a little bit outpossessed, outshot. Didn't matter. They got a timely goal late in regulation and able to advance on penalty kicks. You would think kind of a same recipe for NC State going up against a team that, talking with head coach Tim Santoro, he knows that they've got a lot of talent. But the way NC State plays, they're going to get outshot. Can they withstand it and be able to create some good opportunities?
Yes, sir. We saw the same sort of game against Santa Clara for NC State, where Santa Clara really put a lot of volume on them offensively, and NC State only needed that one real chance to get that goal, and they took it to overtime, and they took it to penalty kicks, and they dragged it out, and they got the W. That's exactly what NC State needs to do here. Meanwhile, the Bruins on the other side, coming in on an 11-win streak. Their last 2 victories have both been 5-0 shutouts against their opponents. Here we are at Wallace-Annenberg Stadium. The Bruins need to do everything they've been doing already and try and get past NC State's defense, which we saw has been stellar.
There will be a key piece missing from that NC State defense tonight, though. Jenna Butler, the freshman, who had a very great showing on Friday night, is unavailable tonight for the Wolfpack. But for NC State, it's kind of what they've gotten used to. They've dealt with players like Lulu Gutenberger, Ricky Walking, and Maxine Blackwood. Have all been unavailable for the last few weeks. In the case of Gutenberger, she's only made 2 appearances on the year as we are underway. So NC State dealt another blow in terms of injuries, but that's not going to stop them. They're still going to play their game. And the key change from Friday night, touch of the ball right there, Courtney Walker wearing 10 in red. She and Ziera King tag teamed. It was King scoring the goal in the 78th minute for the equalizer, and NC State, of course, going on to advance in penalty kicks.
Yeah, that was NC State's 2-player offense there that really got the better of Santa Clara with that one goal. And yeah, as we said, Jenna Butler out, who put in a lot of great defensive maneuvers in that last game. So we're going to see a struggling NC State here, but can they pull it together? That's the question.
NC State starting Ziera King, Chrissy Schuster, Hannah Keogh, Kia Rankin, Courtney Walker, Ella Bonner, Taylor Porter, Madison Klein, Paige Griffiths, and Anna Tui in front of the senior keeper, Sydney Wooten. On the other side for UCLA, that's Tegan Micah once again in goal for the Bruins. And the same starting 11 for UCLA here tonight that they've played with the past few games. Ashley Sanchez, Chloe Castaneda, Kaya McCullough, Karina Rodriguez, Viviana Villacorta, Olivia Athens, Haley Mace, Delaney Sheehan, Jessie Fleming, and Marley Canales. This is Delaney Sheehan out wide right, and her cross is deflected off. Taylor Porter has shifted back into center back in place of Butler for NC State. And here's King coming forward, deflected there by Canales, and now McCullough on it. Jessie Fleming brings it back for Canales, goes through the legs of King, but Griffiths is there to back up her teammate. It comes all the way back for Sydney Wooten, the senior from San Diego, in goal for the Wolfpack. An outstanding performance on Friday. 11 saves, the second most on the season for her. And it was all smiles after the game as she helped this Wolfpack team get into this third round. It is now the second time in the last 3 years that NC State has made it to the third round of the tournament. In 2016, they made it as well. Here's Ashley Sanchez, 4 assists 2 nights ago. Here's Haley May straight away off the crossbar. Athens there on the header. And it's going to go off the back line, and UCLA will have a corner kick. Mace with all kinds of time at the top of the box and just missed.
Yeah, NC State really scraped away there. They got very lucky. Haley Mace usually very accurate. We saw the power just there, but it hit the crossbar. So NC State stay alive.
Haley Mace scored on Friday night UCLA had 5 different goal scorers against Minnesota. This is Sanchez. Fleming is short. Outswinging ball is headed up first by Kia Rankin. And on after it is Viviana Villacorta. Defended there by Tui. Villacorta towards the corner. Tui doing well. And a foul against UCLA.
Good work by Tui. That's exactly how aggressive the NC State defense is going to need to be if they're going to put the pressure on UCLA's front line.
Tui, just a freshman from Winston-Salem. Coming back, here's Chrissy Schuster. And now inside it comes for Hannah Keogh. The California contingent still strong for NC State. They were loud Friday night in the match against Santa Clara. And they're back again here tonight in Los Angeles. Keogh stretching forward and gives it over there, Ella Bonner. Bonner was very strong on Friday night as well, getting in passing lanes, dispossessing. King skies this one off into the stands. And possession coming to UCLA as we're into the 5th minute. UCLA with a couple of shots, including a crossbar. Delaney Shan will throw it in here. 4 goals, 5 assists on the year. Played almost the entirety of the season at outside back for the Bruins. Now they bring it back. This is Karina Rodriguez. Now on over there to Haley Mace. Mace, in 11 games coming in, is second on the team in points. He missed 9 games this year playing for the U.S. national team. Still able to have 6 goals and 6 assists on the year. Here's Keogh. And now Athens steps in front, and UCLA with some numbers. Lays it off for Sanchez. Ashley Sanchez. Score! Jesse Fleming. 1-0 UCLA in the 6th minute.
Bait and switch by UCLA. Ashley Sanchez steps up as the bait. Looks like she's going to shoot, but turns, passes it to Jessie Fleming, who just comes rocketing in with a goal for UCLA.
4th goal of the season for Jessie Fleming. Bruins extremely patient there, and Fleming comes screeching in. And another early goal for the Bruins. They scored 2 nights ago in the 4th minute, and tonight here in the 6th minute. It was something that Tim Santoro was hoping to avoid, try to avoid that early goal.
On the replay here, we see Ashley Sanchez running in, turns very quickly. Nice pass, left off by Olivia Athens, and Jessie Fleming's already there. Just kicks it in. Goal for the Bruins.
Bruins will gather in the neutral third here with Rodriguez and Walker giving chase. Here's Fleming. Castaneda comes in. And NC State will possess. Bonner has to send it all the way up near midfield.
Look at the force of UCLA's front line. They're doing the defensive work all the way in NC State's half, getting the ball right next to the goal so they have these opportunities. Great work by the Bruins.
This is Marley Canales coming forward. UCLA has had so many different starting 11s on the season, but now they have found some consistency with the team pretty much all healthy. Everyone here now had the same starting lineup a few games in a row. Here's Sanchez, who has another assist now. So that's now 9 career NCAA tournament assists, including last year, her freshman year. The record for career assists in the tournament, as we see a service from Mace go off the back line, is 10. So should things continue to progress as they are, she has a chance to break that mark in this tournament if the Bruins were to advance. Or heck, maybe tonight the Bruins have put up 5 goals in each of the last 2 games.
Yeah, only the 3rd round. We see how just devastating Ashley Sanchez is in that front line, not only as a goal scorer, but just as someone to be there and get that ball exactly where it needs to be. The chemistry between the Bruins is pretty amazing to watch. As NC State here try to rally, we see them pushing far up as they did a lot of times in that Santa Clara game, and that worked pretty well for them.
Rankin at Villacorta there is Villacorta getting the header. Now Castaneda finding Fleming. Bottled up, staying with it though. Now Villacorta the turn, the shot, and it's wide. It did catch a deflection though, and UCLA will have a corner.
Villacorta caught a little bit of her shin on that one. Didn't get enough of the sole of her shoe on there. Not enough force and not enough accuracy as well. But good stuff by the Bruins to push up there. That sort of volume that keeps their goalie under pressure.
Sanchez over the ball again. It's a low one, looking to find a running Athens. Ball still sitting there. Mace pushed from behind, and we play on. Shot from Canales. Whoa. Get a bend on that shot from Marley Canales, and will go as a goal kick, though, to NC State.
That might have been Marley Canales' first touch, but yet again, so threatening. The Bruins really know how to pick up control very quickly. NC State need to be wary of this. They also did very well to keep the defense strong there, didn't catch the foul. So they're doing good work. Let's see if it can hold up.
Keogh gets the head on it. Walker unable to tap it back there for King, in possession right back to UCLA. So it's an 11-game win streak that the Bruins are on. It is the longest active win streak in the country now. Last loss coming at the hand of the Stanford Cardinal on September 27th. Stanford, by the way, into the quarterfinals. They will play Tennessee next weekend. The winner of this one to play the 1 seed North Carolina.
My side of the field, I go wide like this, and I just follow the action.
There's Fleming.
When the ball's here, then one is
Madison Klein coming back.
Basically, when the ball's here on your camera, you see with me, and then one's getting the replay, and here getting the replay.
Bruins condensing the field. Canales, Villacorta overstepped. Keogh gets a small clearance. Canales right there again. And Athens will bat it back to the center backs. Get the switch off for Mace, who's got some space. Kia Rankin over there to greet her. Mace trying to get the step. Runs out of room.
The Bruins here are doing very well with switching up their attack once again. We see they have a very dynamic offense. Haley Mace building a lot of room for herself. UNC may need to watch out for that in the future, as Mace is just so deadly with any time on the ball that she gets.
Wooten with a goals against average right around 1 on average per game, and a save percentage better than 80% now. As Bruins gain possession in the neutral third.
I think so.
No chance for Sheehan there, and it goes back to NC State. The Wolfpack are making their 5th appearance in the 3rd round of the NCAA tournament. In their 3rd straight NCAA tournament appearance. Streak beginning back in 2016, and it's been a stellar turnaround. It was only in 2015 when they went 4-15 on the year and went 0-10 in the ACC.
Great interception there by that Bruin defense. I believe that was Marley Canales who got that ball and also got the nutmeg through, keeping the Bruins with the ball here.
Bit of a deep run for Kaya McCullough. Athens going to give it back now. McCullough looking far side. And locates Haley Mace. Overlapping run past Fleming. Across to Castaneda. And it's just wide.
Look at the buildup on that attack. Haley Mace is just so fast there. She tapped the ball in front of herself, and she managed to get there before Tui, who was defending her. On the replay, we'll see here just one touch, gets a very accurate low ball in there, and Chloe Castaneda just sends that ball wide.
Took a fortunate bounce to give her the opportunity to even put it towards goal. Sanchez nearly picking the pocket of Taylor Porter. Schuster has to bring it back in for Keogh, and now Griffiths turns upfield.
Yeah, we see the Bruins are so good with dispossessing far upfield. Makes it very hard for the opposing team's defense to get the ball through.
We played about 13 minutes. UCLA on top, 1-0. Jesse Fleming in the 6th minute, assisted by Olivia Athens and Ashley Sanchez. Sanchez here. Castaneda, good run. Bonner coming back. Porter there as well, and a good dispossess for the Wolfpack. Athens, however, keeping this ball momentarily in UCLA possession. Now it comes to Walker. Nearly able to split the defense. And now Klein swings it over for Bonner. And NC State looks to have some possession here. They have not possessed the ball in the UCLA half all that much here in the early going. Now here's Tui running on the right flank,
correct.
cutting inside on Mace. Rankin. Klein. As we saw against Santa Clara, though, they got more comfortable. They had started to find their offense. As there's a nice dispossess by Jesse Fleming. Longer that game went along, the better NC State got offensively.
Yeah, we see NC State look like they're actually finding their groove here a little. They do very well at using patience to try and get past their opposing team very slowly. Question is whether they have the time to do that here against a very volatile Bruins offense.
Shots are 6-0 to the Bruins. We're in the 3rd round for the 3rd straight year. Back it comes, Porter. Nice swinging kick out here, and Schuster bodies it down. Inside it comes, Griffiths. Pass just offline to find the overlapping run from Schuster. And now Villacorta able to turn, and that's volleyed away nicely by Porter. Picked up by Athens. A bit more pressure here from NC State. And the Bruins able to swing it back. Canales looking upfield, thought about going to Mace. Now she tries, takes a deflection. A volley from Rankin. And speared by Rodriguez. Bonner back inside. And it's Keogh giving it back to Wooten.
Sebastian, camera 2.
Clearing it up this near side. Schuster knocked off the ball by Sanchez. But there's Keogh standing tall.
No, it kind of changes back and forth depending where the
Look
ball
at how
is.
UCLA's
Like, right now
offense
it's
circles
on my
around
side,
NC State's
kind of
defense
game
here.
cam right
They
here.
don't let them get far without having to turn back.
There's another run for Mace down that left flank. The cross finds Castaneda on a bouncing ball. It's deflected off the back line, and UCLA will have its 3rd corner kick.
We're seeing Chloe Castaneda move a lot more into that center attacking role here. Ashley Sanchez used to play that quite a bit, but she's really moving down this right wing, especially in that last game, getting a lot more assists doing so. Here on the replay, Mace again just down that left flank, low ball almost identical to that last one, and Castaneda just missing once again, this time a deflection.
Castaneda scored the first goal of Friday night's game against Minnesota, giving her 4 goals, 4 assists on the year. Low one there from Sanchez is blocked out immediately, and it finds Schuster and deflected back in from Tui. Little run here, not enough on that pass. Canales will step in front. However, NC State will still have the throw in here, so they like to shift field a little bit.
It's those sorts of runs that got NC State that goal last game, so the Bruins definitely need to watch out for NC State on a counterattack.
It was a perfectly timed pass from Courtney Walker to Ziera King. Tegan Micah is going to get her first touch of the evening. Micah now at 11-1-1 on the season. Goals against average of 0.7. and a save percentage just under 80% on the year, now with 7 shutouts after the shutout against the Golden Gophers.
Yeah, Micah's definitely one of the star players on this team. Her defense as well, to not give her too much trouble, but when she does see a ball coming towards her, she's usually pretty good to get on that.
Here's Fleming with Griffiths there. Canales angled forward. Castaneda turns. And here's Sheehan. Bruins work backwards. Here's Mace. On over to Sanchez.
Beautiful scoop there.
Villacorta. And now McCullough. McCullough and her fellow center back, Karina Rodriguez, the only players to start in every match this year for UCLA. Sheehan has started in all but one. Bruins showing patience. One's tapped off by Keogh. Stays with UCLA.
Yeah, that's a really good way to try and push very slowly. As you see, even the defense moves up here, giving UCLA a lot of bodies in the box.
Fleming gets by one. And they have to push it back out for Athens. Waiting. Athens with a bit of space comes forward, finds Canales, squares up, and right into the midst of Wooten.
Good shot by Canales, but Sydney Wooten was very good with the ball last game. 11 saves or so. And you're not going to get past her with a square shot to her. Going to have to do something crafty.
First save for Sydney Wooten. Out it comes over there for Rankin. And the Bruins have it. Villacorta. And the Bruins look to bring it to the right side of the formation once again. Sanchez. Bruins starting to condense the field again. Villacorta. Castaneda. And too much under that one, lost her footing. And a goal kick to NC State.
You have to say, the Bruins are picking apart NC State's defense very craftily here. Look at this build-up play. Athens to Villacorta, and then just inside to Castaneda, who slips when she takes that shot, doesn't have enough balance to get it on accurately.
NC State will look to control the ball here. This is Porter, another San Diego native. NC State with 4 players on the roster from San Diego. Schuster volleys it away from Sanchez, and there's Keogh. And now Sheehan. Jesse Fleming with some space. Sanchez earns the corner. Ashley Sanchez now on a 12-game point streak with that assist earlier today. So that ties Tracy Arkenberg, graduated from UCLA in '97, for the longest point streak for an individual player.
And the way she's playing, you don't see that ending. Even here, when she's not assisting or scoring, that was very clever to get the ball up there and just win that corner. She wasn't going for a cross there. That's exactly what she was trying to do. And here it comes.
Low corner, shot from Fleming, it's in! My goodness, perfect execution from UCLA, and they lead 2-0. A brace already for Jesse Fleming in the 22nd minutes.
The Bruins like a shadow. You can't feel them creeping up on you here. 1 leave, 2 leave. Jesse Fleming's there once more. Off that post and into the back of the net. Unbelievable. Just great eyesight from every single one of those Bruins. Ashley Sanchez with a low pass into there, and Jessie Fleming was there to capture it. Once more, we see that shot curled in and ricochets into the goal.
Sanchez will get another assist. So give her 10 goals, 14 assists on the season. And that 12-game point streak, that's gone right in line with the Bruins' winning streak. She's been outstanding during this UCLA run. Now 8 goals and 13 assists during this win streak for UCLA.
She's just one of those key players up there. And when you look at it, really all of these Bruins work together to bring that, to have brought that play forward, as it goes with a lot of these plays.
Really low, huh?
Here's Fleming making a run against Bonner. Mace getting it down there for, and works it back a bit now. Castaneda. Volleyed out of there by Porter. Walker underneath. And the Bruins back on it.
Kai McCullough's been coming up a fair bit into the midfield here. She doesn't always do that, but when she does, she's very good about controlling the ball and finding one of her midfielders or offensive players to continue the attack. The Bruins defense is not scared to wager into enemy territory.
Here's Sanchez on the ball.
Rob, can you hear me?
Long run from her. Still on it after it was deflected by Klein. Castaneda tried to leave it there for it. Looked like Sanchez wasn't quite ready, but the Bruins will keep it here with the throw-in.
Actually, Sanchez once again being the player to win that for the Bruins. NC State seemingly haven't gotten on top of what roles the Bruins are playing here. Something which is going to be key for the Wolfpack as they try to get past this game.
He's trying to locate the ball and able to navigate it through Tui. A service ball over the head of Castaneda. And there's Wooten.
Only the 25th minute here, so it's all to play for both teams. Bruins looking to always score more, and NC State always have the possibility of a comeback.
Canales spotting it down. Fleming angles inside. Sanchez. Castaneda not quite ready to make the run. Now she'll work to get back on the ball. And Tui has it now for the Wolfpack. Bonner. Back over for Tui. Castaneda selling out to try and get back on the ball. The Bruins pressuring the back line and the defensive midfielders pretty well here for NC State. A little bit of space here for Tui now, finally.
Definitely watch Castaneda. That's a lot of running for a forward to be doing.
Good switch off here for Schuster. And she chips it forward in between Walker and King.
Look at that accurate chip from Karina Rodriguez as well. Keep the Bruins with possession.
Schuster steps in front. Another through ball offline. So NC State has found something, not just this sequence, but before. We've seen Schuster come up this left flank, and she's been able to possess the ball pretty well. So NC State has something there they can work with offensively.
Yeah, we saw Schuster doing a lot of work in both defense and offense last game. Definitely watch Ciara King as well, who's the one who scored that goal, who likes to try and pinpoint a hole in the opposing team's defensive line. So NC State are certainly not out of work here.
And Rob can't hear us. We're trying to talk to him.
Here's Fleming.
Now it's good. Now it's good. Now it's good.
Nice turn inside heel from Villacorta. Sophomore leaves it for Fleming. She'll square up. Too much on that shot. Bidding for her third already here in just the 27th minute.
Yeah, Jessie Fleming had a little bit more space there than she did the last 2 times, so you know that could have gone in. See on the replay, a lot of space in front of her and took that shot, but it sails over. Definitely look out for Jessie Fleming in the future, because we could see those attacks come to her once more.
5 goals, 5 assists on the year now for the Canadian national team member on her junior year here in Westwood.
Watch Delaney Sheehan here on the near touch line. They've really been picking her out a lot. Very useful for trying to get a switch off.
Sanchez retreating on Klein. And that's going to draw a foul from Keogh. Just caught too much of the cleat there of Villacorta. It timed everything well, just didn't quite execute it fully.
You'll see here on the replay, she sort of just rushed in, got a little bit too much speed on it. Not intentional, but it will be a free kick from UCLA. Actually, Sanchez and Olivia Athens both standing over the ball.
Sanchez has been the player on the set pieces all season for UCLA. Mace making a run behind the line. There's a header from Fleming, and Wooten's got that one.
Boy, Jessie Fleming is hunting for that hat trick. But Sydney Wooten keeping it just out of reach for her.
How about having to backpedal here and still able to get this one towards goal?
Yeah, almost like she's got eyes on the top of her head. Saw that ball coming from who knows where and found the goal anyway. Wooten was in the way, though, so still 2-0 for UCLA.
Griffiths angles back for Keogh. She and the outside back coming forward here and providing pressure. Here's King. Shipped forward. Tui trying to get around Haley Mace. And Mace puts her head down and gets to the ball first.
You can certainly try to get around Haley Mace, but you're going to need something extra special to actually do it. You see her coming back from being an offensive player to a defensive player, just unbelievably fast back there.
Rotated back here for Rodriguez. Here's Athens. Here's McCullough now. A little fluidity to the formation here for the Bruins as McCullough will now slide back into the middle of the field. And a nice interception here from Schuster. Try to chip it for King. Well, McCullough right in the way.
Definitely keep your eyes on King, the highest goal scorer for NC State this season. She's always going to be there trying to score a goal.
She got 10 on the year now after picking up the latest to tie things on Friday nights. Sanchez dispossessed. Once again, it is Schuster. He's had a nice night so far. Bonner rotates it over for Keogh.
Look at that. The Bruins react. As soon as they see the ball goes a little further back, they move their entire line forward.
Foul there against Fleming, knocking down Rankin. NC State will have it. Defeating Northwestern in the first round of the tournament. Back at home. 1-0 final there. And then on Friday night, officially a draw against Santa Clara, but advancing on penalty kicks. They hit all 5 PKs they got, and Santa Clara's 5th was shot wide, and that put NC State into this game here tonight. Takes a deflection, finds Villacorta, tried to angle it back, and then Tui touches it wide of Walker. Here's Canales.
Not a bad shot there. Marley Canales has gotten a few touches on the ball, and she's always looking to take those shots, and they haven't gone in so far. Let's look on the replay. Canales sees a loose ball, gets the kick in, Tui makes the jump, but it just sails too high.
Sanchez. And touched it a bit too much there. And going to call a foul, I guess, anyway, after she dispossessed Porter.
Yeah, I think she got a little bit of her shoulder in that. So NC State will maintain possession. See here on the replay, Ashley Sanchez sort of just took advantage of a slip, but she got a little bit of her hand on
Walker. And the white jerseys clamp down again. Flex wide of Castaneda and comes back once again. Porter, a senior on this team. Now up to Rankin from Bowie, Maryland. Back it comes for Porter, and now here's Bonner slotting inside. Coming back for Wooten. Looking for Rankin. Fleming deflected it. Griffiths on the ball. Back out it comes for Kia Rankin. It's another goal-scoring threat for NC State. She's got 5 goals on the year, which is the second most on the team. Hold back for Wooten as NC State has established some possession here, but not able to break out. And now Sheehan will give it back. And the Bruins look to reestablish possession now. It's a lazy pass from Sheehan, picked up by Tui. And a Tui to the top of the box. A sliding shot is wide.
UCLA slipped up a little bit there. Karina Rodriguez was caught off guard. Let's check the replay out. And a Tui just crisscrossing through there, finds a little bit of space, but we saw Castaneda slip earlier as well, and she sort of seemed like she was doing the same thing, just didn't get enough footing underneath it, and Tegan Micah not troubled here.
Schuster knocks the ball away, but Athens is right there. That was the first shot for NC State, and a good look for Anna Tui, has scored 3 times on the year.
Being such a defensively strong team, they definitely need to look to take advantage of mistakes like that. And the Bruins will obviously want to hold up whatever led to that just there.
There's Tui, doubled. Mace. Foul's going to go here against NC State.
See here on the replay, Tui just trying to get past and drags Haley Mace down. So the Bruins will pass it back to their back line.
2-0 Bruins. Jesse Fleming with a brace here in the first half. Scored in the 6th. And again in the 22nd. Mace able to curl this one back in. Sheehan. And now Sanchez.
Scary. Scary for NC State once more. Ashley Sanchez, we'll see here on the replay. Haley Mace just so accurate with those crosses. Delaney Sheehan gets a back heel to Sanchez, and Sanchez just shoots it with too much power. Good flick by Delaney Sheehan as well.
Now here's Griffiths. Nice step by Fleming. Gives it up for King. Back inside it comes for King. Schuster. Back on it here. Trying to turn around Sheehan. Staying with the play well. Inside it comes Walker. Griffiths. King in the box. King shooting, and it will get off the back line. A goal kick as Tegan Micah had to leap out there. Best buildup that NC State has had all game.
Yeah, NC State found something there. You see Walker there to King. King just very controlled and gets a shot on that wasn't bad at all. Maybe an inch to the left. It would have either gone off Tegan Micah's glove or would have sailed into the goal. So NC State finding something here. The question is, can they keep it up? Can they do it again?
NC State has made a change. Michaela Van Manen, the junior from Woodbridge, Virginia, is in for the sophomore Courtney Walker. Mace sends it upfield. Porter. There's Van Manen. Volleyed into the box. And there's Tegan Micah, who's forced to be a bit more active here over the last couple moments. King, another errant pass. Sierra King. Tegan Micah just able to get a right mid on it. Dangerous stuff here for NC State as UCLA just not passing crisply at all.
Yeah, that UCLA backline needs to get it together. Here we see Ziara King, fantastic dribble through, and she gets a very good shot on as well. Tegan Micah just too good and dives on that. But Ziara King, very, very relentless offensive pressure.
Handball against UCLA. And back it comes to NC State. Now the Wolfpack probing. Had a couple opportunities as we're in the last few minutes here of the first half. 2-0 UCLA, but you get a goal back here before the end of the half if you're NC State and feel like you're right in this thing.
Very surprising to see the Bruins defense make 2 slip-ups like that. And very lucky, or very good to see from NC State that they're able to at least put something through from those.
First save of the night for Tegan Micah moments ago. Off that shot from Ziera King, and like that, she didn't try to blast it. She tried to place that one low and away from Micah, who, you know, is a foot away from not being able to get her hand on it at all.
Exactly. That's very promising stuff from the NC State offense. Shows that they're not just a defensive team. They know how to take advantage of.
Bruins are going to be off. Castaneda giving chase there against Bonner. Flag was up here. Assistant referee on the near side.
Here we see on the replay the ball goes sailing over, but Castaneda's already offside, so nothing doing for the Bruins.
Here comes NC State on a buildup. Here's King. Laying it out wide for Schuster. Able to keep it in play. Griffiths missed wide of King. Bruins will have a goal kick here and will make a change and have Mary Carmen Reyes come in. Looks like Olivia Athens will head off.
Good positioning by Chrissy Schuster in the play before. Got herself in great place to try and send the ball into the box, but the Bruins defense on it this time. Encouraging to see that NC State was able to get 3 attacks in on the Bruins in pretty quick succession.
Forward it comes. Here's Villacorta. Castaneda. Fleming looking for number 3, and it's stopped by Wooten. Right there at the post, and UCLA will have its 5th corner.
Wooten there, putting in the dive, goes low. Let's check in here on the replay. Jessie Fleming again with a lot of space. Good shot in there, but Sydney Wooten as well. Nice dive. Finds the ball with her gloves and just taps it out for a corner.
Bruins with 5 in the box. Mace. Sheehan with an opportunity. Now a shot and score! Karina Rodriguez. It is 3-0 UCLA in the 42nd.
Third goal comes, and it's from a defender, number 8, Karina Rodriguez, in the box for that corner, and she saw it perfectly. We'll see the chaos on the replay, and the Bruins pick that up really well. See, the ball just bounces in front of Delaney Sheehan. Karina Rodriguez sees it, turns and shoots, and here we go. A goal for UCLA, up 3-0.
Well, UCLA now with 2 goals off corner kicks this evening. Something that UCLA has always strive to do better in. You know, they can score goals. They earn a lot of set pieces in matches, and now they've converted 2 of their 5 corners. Sanchez, Villacorta, now out wide for Castaneda. Chipped. Fleming had that ball kick up on her pretty high. Villacorta trying to get around Porter, who just has to force a corner kick now. Another one for the Bruins here in the 43rd minute.
Solid defense there from Porter, who rolled that ball back with the bottom of her foot and tapped it out. It does give UCLA another corner, which makes it dangerous, but better than giving Villacorta enough space to shoot. Ashley Sanchez has been so good on these corners.
Play it short now for Fleming, who now services it in, and a good look there for Mary Carmen Reyes. And a goal kick coming for NC State. Bruins continue to threaten on set pieces tonight.
On the replay, Jesse Fleming is the one to send this cross in, and Reyes dives, but doesn't get to the ball in time. Watch as NC State's entire line comes down to the near side. They're very keen on bunching up their entire squad before making an attack.
Fleming could not completely sidestep Tui. And now swings it out looking for King. McCullough ahead of it. Now Mace with some space. Rankin tracking back. There's Reyes. Shan will pick this ball up. Forced to retreat. Final minute of the first half. Sanchez picked up here by Castaneda. Mace commits a foul. Rankin leaned into her, so Mace leaned right back in and picked up the foul.
Yeah, I think Rankin did the right thing there to go in there aggressive, shoulder to shoulder with Haley Mace. She didn't get enough of Mace to dislodge her off the ball, or she did for a little bit, but then Mace came right back. And the foul goes against UCLA.
Now less than 20 seconds to go in this first half. Schuster and King have been pretty active for NC State.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And halftime will come with UCLA leading 3-0. 2 goals from Jesse Fleming and another moments ago from Karina Rodriguez. And UCLA picking up right where they've left off. They've now outscored their opponents 13-0 in 2.5 games here in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, here we see UCLA picking up 3 goals in the first half. NC State aren't doing badly, though. Their defense is definitely trying to get on top of the ball, but UCLA are coming to them in ways that they haven't seen before, at least not in ways that they've been able to anticipate. We see UCLA, even aside from the scorers, players like Ashley Sanchez, Olivia Athens in the middle, and Haley Mace as well, sending all those long balls in from the left wing. They're really a dynamic team that's coming at NC State from a lot of angles that the Wolfpack aren't able to find.
So UCLA cruising through those first 45 minutes. Now we'll take a break here for halftime, and 45 minutes of soccer coming your way in just a bit. UCLA 3, NC State nothing, as you're watching coverage of the third round of the NCAA tournament on Pac12.com.